I think folks should be looking forward to the future technologies that, again, are going to be able to continue to allow for production in a safe, efficient, and reliable manner here in the Valley. And again, the unique position that the Valley can play upstream, midstream, and downstream, and the economic opportunities that will present.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
What I want to talk about is the forecast in the future for oil and gas development here in the Valley. Cleveland State just released a report a few weeks ago, their quarterly shale report, and they're forecasting over the next 2 years an increase in the northern Utica production, which bodes well for the Mahoning Valley. There's exploration happening right now with wells coming online and rigs here in the Valley finding new resources, and I think folks should be looking forward to the future technologies that, again, are going to be able to continue to allow for production in a safe, efficient, and reliable manner here in the Valley, and again, the unique position that the Valley can play upstream, midstream, and downstream, and the economic opportunities that will present.
We've heard a lot about what's happening in energy prices. Can you give us kind of an overview of what we're seeing right now?
Well, what you're seeing, the long and short of the energy issues facing our country right now is a supply and demand issue, and the hampering of product being able to get to market to keep up with demand as the economy's recovering from the bottom out of COVID. And we've seen energy demand across the globe increase. So it's really been a challenge for producers and the industry to keep up with demand. And there are also been hurdles on the permitting and regulatory side to get infrastructure in place to get that into market. So all of that combined with a weather forecast that seems to indicate it'll be colder this winter are really creating some of these challenges that we're seeing right now.
What are some of the major factors that are preventing what the oil and gas from getting to the market?
Again, it's one, ramping up the production piece of things, and producers here in Ohio and domestically are working to do that. And the second complication is, again, the infrastructure to get it to market, the midstream side, the processing, the pipelines, those types of things to catch back up with the demand. We've seen a challenge recently in the past year or so on that permitting side from Washington, D.C. and other regulatory agencies outside of Ohio that have created some challenges, and that's why you're seeing the hurdles and the barriers right now.
Is personnel a problem? We've heard about hiring difficulty getting people for positions all over the country and all over various different sectors. Is that something that's happening in the oil and gas industry as well?
It is. What you've seen here in Ohio, there are over 208,000 Ohioans directly employed by the industry. If you look at Jobs Ohio, there are over 1,000 jobs in oil and gas right now posted. Our organization works closely with the oil and gas industry to identify career opportunities. In fact, there are over 75 in Ohio career opportunities that folks can explore. They're good paying jobs, on average over $81,000 a year, according to the Ohio Department of Jobs and Family Services. And you can talk to folks in the industry, either on the production side or on the supply side, manufacturers and folks that are helping supply the products that are being used for production, and they'll tell you they're looking to hire.
What are you forecasting in terms of pricing over the next several months, and when might that ease?
Well, the unfortunate part is what we're seeing from the EIA, which is the official federal source for energy information. They're forecasting higher prices. CEA, the Consumer Energy Alliance, is forecasting that Americans are going to be paying $13 billion more in home heating bills this winter due to the increased pricing and the colder winter. And that's why it's more important now than ever that we're looking here in Ohio and here in the Appalachian Basin and domestically to ramp up our production. The good Lord has blessed us with an incredible resource with the energy we have beneath us, and the Valley is uniquely positioned to help tap into that and continue to unleash the energy power here in our country.
Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell for notifications. And also make sure to connect with us on Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. For all of your business news, visit businessjournaldaily.com. For all of your arts and entertainment news, go to afterhoursyoungstown.com.
BusinessJournalDaily.com. 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
I like a bank that's a pillar in my community.
I like a bank so cutting edge, they have a lab branch.
We are so alike.
Well, we do both bank at Farmers National Bank.
Farmers.
Stand strong.